Okay, so picture this. I don't know, maybe you've been there. You are sitting in traffic, late for something important that you cannot afford to mess up. Like, really can't mess it up. And the guy in the car next to you decides he needs to merge right now. He cuts you off. Hard. You slam the brakes. Your heart spikes immediately. That heat rushes up your neck, into your jaw, behind your eyes. You grip the wheel so tight your knuckles turn white. You want to scream. You want to flash your lights. You want to chase him down and make him understand exactly what he just did to you. Now, be honest with me. In that moment, who was driving the car? Is it you or is it him? Because if he can make your blood boil with a single lane change, he isn't just driving his car. He is driving you. You handed him the keys to your emotional state without even saying a word. Think about how dangerous that is. We walk around thinking we are in control. We think we are rational adults making logical decisions. But the second someone disrespects us, ignores us, or pushes our buttons, we turn into puppets. And the person pushing the button? They are the puppet master. It happens at work, too. Maybe a colleague makes a snide comment in a meeting. Something subtle. They say, "Interesting idea," with that specific tone. You know the one. It is not quite an insult, but it feels like a slap across the face. Suddenly, you are not thinking about your project anymore. You are thinking about them. You are rehearsing arguments in your head. You are losing sleep over what they think. You are giving them your energy, your focus, your peace. Why? Because you let them. Most people think anger is a reaction to something bad happening. They think, he made me mad. No, that is a lie you tell yourself to feel justified. He did not make you do anything. You chose to react. You chose to accept the gift of anger he offered you. And every time you accept it, you get weaker. You signal to the world that you're easy to manipulate. You signal that your inner peace is for sale, and the price is just a little bit of irritation. I mean, think about the last time you lost your temper. Did it solve the problem? Or did it just drain you? Did it make the other person respect you? Or did it make them see you as unstable, predictable? When you get angry, you are not showing power. You are showing weakness. You are showing that you are at the mercy of your environment. You are showing that your emotions are on a leash, and anyone can pull it. This is not about being nice. This is not about being a doormat. This is about dominance. Real dominance is not yelling the loudest. Real dominance is being the one person in the room who cannot be shaken. The one person who watches the chaos and does not flinch. That is the level we are aiming for. But to get there, you have to understand the mechanics of what is actually happening inside your head when someone tries to break you. You have to see the trap before you step in it. So what is actually happening biologically and psychologically when you get bothered? It is a hijack. Your brain is designed for survival, not for peace. When someone challenges you, your amygdala, the fear center, lights up. It screams threat. It floods your system with cortisol and adrenaline. You go into fight or flight. But here is the thing. In modern society, most of these threats are not lions. They are emails. They are comments. They are looks. Your body is reacting to a social slight like it is a physical attack. And the person triggering you knows this. Maybe not consciously, but instinctively. People who are insecure love to provoke reactions. Why? Because a reaction confirms their existence. If they can make you feel something, they feel powerful. They feel real. When you get angry, you are feeding their ego. You are validating their importance. You are telling them, yes, you matter enough to ruin my day. Think about A child throwing a tantrum. They scream because they want a reaction from the parent. If the parent ignores it, the tantrum stops. If the parent yells back, the game continues. Adults are the same. The coworker who criticizes you, the partner who nags, the stranger who cuts you off, they are all throwing tantrums. They are seeking validation through conflict. And when you get angry, you are the parent who yells back. You are engaging in their game. This is the leash. Every time you react, you tighten the collar. You train them to know exactly how to control you. They learn that if they push button A, you jump. If they say word B, you bleed. You become predictable. And in the world of power and psychology, predictability is death. If I know how to make you angry, I know how to make you stupid. Anger lowers your cognitive function. It narrows your vision. It makes you impulsive. A smart opponent wants you angry. A smart opponent wants you off balance. I remember watching a negotiation once. One side kept insulting. The other, personal attacks, doubting their competence. The other guy, he just sat there, sipping water, watching. He did not frown. He did not defend himself. He just waited. The attacker got frustrated. He started making mistakes. He started revealing his hand. The calm guy won the deal without raising his voice. Why? Because he did not take the bait. He understood that anger is a transfer of power. If you stay calm, the power stays with you. If you get angry, the power moves to them. You have to stop seeing these triggers as attacks on your character. They are tests. Every annoying person is a test of your sovereignty. They are asking, do you own yourself or do I? Most people fail this test every day. They hand over their sovereignty for a moment of venting. They feel better for 5 seconds, but they lose respect for themselves for 5 days. You need to break the loop. You need to realize that the feeling of anger is not a command. It is a signal. It is a warning light saying you're about to give away your power. Here is the perspective shift that changes everything. When someone is rude, aggressive, or bothersome, it has nothing to do with you. Nothing. It is entirely about them. This is the law of projection. People project their internal chaos onto the external world. If someone is angry at you, it is because they are angry at themselves. If someone is trying to humble you, it is because they feel inferior. Think about it. A happy, secure, powerful person does not walk around trying to ruin other people's days. They do not have the time. They are too busy building. Only people who are suffering inside need to spread that suffering. They are like overflowing trash cans. They bump into you, and some of their garbage spills on your shoes. Do you get angry at the trash can? Do you chase it down? No. You wipe it off and keep walking. When you realize this, the anger starts to dissolve. It gets replaced by pity. Or better yet, curiosity. Instead of thinking, how dare they? You start thinking, I wonder what pain is driving this behavior. This shifts you from victim to observer. You are no longer the target. You are the scientist studying a specimen. This is a dark psychology tactic called cognitive reframing. You change the meaning of the event, and you change the emotional response. Let's say someone insults your work. The old you hears, you are incompetent. The new you hears, this person is insecure about their own work and needs to bring me down to feel level. See the difference? One hurts. The other informs. When you see the insecurity behind the attack, you cannot get angry. You might even feel a slight smirk, because you know something they do not. You know that their attack is a confession of weakness. This does not mean you let people walk all over you. It means you respond from a place of strategy, not emotion. If someone is toxic, you remove them. But you do not remove them with rage. You remove them with silence. You remove them with boundaries. Rage tells them they got to you. Silence tells them they do not exist. There is no greater insult to a toxic person than indifference. It starves them. It denies them the oxygen of your attention. I want you to try this next time. Someone pushes you. Feel the heat rise. Acknowledge it. Do not suppress it. Just watch it. Say to yourself, they are projecting. Watch how quickly the heat cools when you realize it is not about you. You become a mirror. They scream at the mirror, and all they see is themselves screaming. That is when you win. You win by not playing. You win by refusing to enter their arena. Most people are stuck in the arena. They are wrestling in the mud with pigs. You get dirty, and the pig likes it. Step out of the arena. Stand on the balcony. Look down. Watch the chaos. Realize that you are separate from it. Your mind is a fortress. No one can get in unless you open the gate. Stop opening the gate for people who bring nothing but noise. So, how do we operationalize this? How do you actually never get bothered? You adopt the strategy of the void. The void is a state of non-resistance. It is not passive. It is active neutrality. When someone tries to trigger you, you become a black hole. You absorb the energy and give nothing back. No anger, no defense, no explanation. Explanation is a trap. When you defend yourself, you are saying, I need you to understand me. That gives them power. You do not need them to understand you. You need them to know that their opinion does not shift your reality. Imagine someone throws a ball at you. If you throw it back, the game continues. If you let it drop, the game ends. Your silence is the ground where the ball drops. Try the 3-second pause. When someone says something bothersome, wait 3 seconds before you respond. Look them in the eye. Breathe. In those 3 seconds, you regain control of your biology. You stop the amygdala hijack. You signal to them that you are processing their words, not reacting to them. Often, they will get uncomfortable. They will start backpedaling because silence is loud. Silence makes people question themselves. Use minimal responses. I see. Okay. Noted. These phrases are conversational dead ends. They do not invite further conflict. They shut down the energy exchange. You are treating their drama like a boring administrative task. You are bureaucratizing their emotion. There is nothing that kills a dramatic person faster than a boring response. They want fire. You give them paperwork. This requires practice. You will fail at first. You will feel the urge to snap. That is okay. Catch yourself. The goal is not perfection. It is recovery. The faster you can return to neutral, the stronger you become. Every time you choose not to react, you are rewiring your brain. You are building a callus over your soul. You are becoming anti-fragile. Think about the people you respect most. Are they the ones who explode, or the ones who remain calm in a crisis? We follow the calm leader. We trust the steady hand. By mastering your emotions, you are not just protecting your peace, you are increasing your status. You are signaling high value. High value individuals cannot be distracted by low value noise. They have bigger missions. They have bigger goals. They do not have time for petty conflicts. When you stop getting bothered, you get dangerous, because now your actions are calculated. You are not acting out of impulse. You are acting out of intent. You can manipulate situations because you are not clouded by ego. You can see the chessboard clearly while everyone else is knocking over the pieces. This is the edge. This is the secret weapon. While everyone else is exhausted from fighting shadows, you are fresh, you are focused, you are moving forward. Here is the uncomfortable truth I need you to hear. The reason you get angry is because of your ego. You think you are the main character. You think the world should accommodate you. You think people should treat you a certain way. When reality does not match your expectation, you suffer. Anger is just the gap between expectation and reality. If you expect people to be kind, you will be disappointed. If you expect people to be fair, you will be frustrated. If you expect people to understand you, you will be lonely. Drop the expectations. Accept people as they are, flawed, broken, selfish, chaotic. Once you accept that the world is crazy, you stop being surprised when it acts crazy. You stop taking it personally. This is sovereignty. It means you rule yourself. No one else has voting rights in your head. Not your boss, not your partner, not the guy in traffic. You decide what enters your mind. You decide what stays. You are the gatekeeper. And right now, your gate is open. Anyone can walk in and trash the place. Close the gate. I want you to imagine a version of yourself who is impossible to bother, who walks through fire and does not get burned, who hears insults and hears only wind. How much more could you achieve if you were not wasting energy on frustration? How much clearer would your thinking be? How much more magnetic would you be to others? Peace is power. Chaos is weakness. You have a choice today. You can continue to be a slave to your triggers. You can let every random person dictate your mood. You can live in a state of constant low-level war. Or you can rise above. You can claim your mind. You can become the person who cannot be moved. It starts with one interaction. The next time someone tries to push you, pause, smile, and choose silence. This path is not easy. It goes against every instinct you have, but it is the only way to true freedom. Most people will never understand this. They will keep fighting, keep yelling, keep losing. That is why they are where they are. You are watching this because you want more. You want to be elite. You want to be different. But this video is just the surface. There are deeper layers to this. There are specific psychological frameworks for handling manipulation, for reversing control, for becoming truly untouchable. If you want to go deeper into the mechanics of the mind, if you want to know what else you have been blind to, you need to keep learning. There is a link in the description that leads to where the real work begins. It is not for everyone, but if you are still here, if you have listened this far, maybe it is for you. Do not let this be just another video you watch and forget. Make it the day you stopped being a puppet. Make it the day you took the keys back. The world is going to try to bother you. Let it try. Watch it fail. Because you are no longer available for disturbance, you are sovereign. And that changes everything. Honestly, writing this out, my neck is kind of stiff. I guess I've been hunched over too long. Anyway, the point is, it's messy. People are messy. You're going to mess up. You'll get mad tomorrow. Someone will say something stupid, and you'll feel that heat again. That's fine. Just notice it. Don't beat yourself up. Just notice that you handed over the keys again, and maybe, next time, keep them in your pocket. Or don't. Whatever. Just thinking out loud here.